Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
प्यारे बाबा की मुरली आज 3 तारीख इसमें प्यारे बाबा ने हमें
Let's listen to lovely Baba's Murli. And today's date is 3rd December,
संपूर्ण बनाई है
where Baba says that we have to become complete and perfect.
बाबा की महावाक्य मीठे बच्चे तुम अभी होली शाम
The essence is,
बाप की गोद में आए हो
sweet children, you have now come into the lap of the Father. Where have we come? We have come into the lap of the Father, the holiest of the holy.
होली अथवा पवित्र
You have to become pure, that is holy, even in your thoughts.
प्यारे बाबा बन रहे हैं बन जाना है आपके वरदानों से
So we will become
आज
with the blessings of Baba.
होली शाम दी होली बच्ची
So question, what's the intoxication and sign of the holiest of the holy children?
देख लिया आपने
We have seen
निशानियाँ क्या है
what are the signs of such children.
उन्हें नशा होगा
So the answer, they have the intoxication that they have taken the lap of the Father.
उन्हें नशा होगा कि हमने होली शाम दी होली बाप की गोद ली है
So we have taken the lap of the Father, that is the holiest of the holy.
बाप की गोद ली है
They are becoming the holiest deities.
होली देवी देवता बनते हैं उनके अंदर मन में भी
No bad thoughts can enter their minds.
खराब ख्यालात आ नहीं सकती है ऐसी स्थिति चल रही है
So our stage is like that, right?
उनके
They are fragrant flowers
भी खराब
and they never perform any wrong actions.
क्या होती हैं खुशबूदार फूल होती है सारे संसार विश्व में खुशबू फैला रही है
So they are spreading their fragrance
कोई भी
in the world.
उल्टा कर
So such children remain introverted and they check themselves. Is everyone receiving that fragrance from me? Are my eyes drawn towards anything?
जांच करते हैं कि मेरे से सबको खुशबू आती है
So is everyone receiving the fragrance of purity, divine virtues, qualities from me?
आई जानी है
Of course, everyone has to experience. So my stage should be such that.
अपनी जांच करते हैं
So such children remain introverted and they check themselves. So do I spread that fragrance? Or are my eyes drawn towards anything? No. So we become happy, right? So we get, our eyes are not drawn towards anything
आपके दिल में सदा साथ
because
डूबने का प्रश्न
we have Baba with us. So there is no question of
मेरी आँख इसी में
getting our intellect or eyes diverted.
मरना भी
So the song, to live in your lane and to die in your land, because we have become Baba's children.
बच्चों ने गीत सुना
Om Shanti, you children heard the song. You have to churn it inside you and extract its meaning.
निकालना चाहिए मरना भी जीना
Who said this? To die in your land and to live
ये
in your
किसने
land.
कहा मरना तेरी गली में? किसने कहा?
Who said this? It is the soul who
क्योंकि
said.
आत्मा है,
Because it is souls who are impure.
अंत में कहेंगे वह पावन
You are
कब
said to be
कहेंगे?
pure at the end, or you can say that you are pure when you receive a pure body.
अभी तो
At present, you are effort makers.
जो पुरुषार्थी है, ये भी
You know that you come to the Father to
बाप
die.
के पास आकर क्या करना होता है?
What do we have to do when we belong to the Father?
करना होता
We
है।
have to die alive.
मरने के बाद जीना होता है।
Then we will live a new
एक
life.
बाप को छोड़
To leave one father and to adopt another means to die to the one and live with the other.
पास जीना। लौकिक बाप का भी
When the child of a physical father leaves his body, he goes and takes birth to another father.
बाप के पास जाकर जन्म लेगा।
It is the same here.
ऐसे ही होता है। उससे
You die
मर गए,
and then take the lap of the holiest of the holy.
मरकर फिर होली साहब होली की गोद में अब तुम जाते हो। होली साहब होली कौन?
Who is the holiest of the holy?
हमारा बाप।
The Father.
और होली कौन है?
So, who are holy? So, saints or sannyasis. As sannyasis are said to be holy.
तुम्हारे में
There is a difference between you and the sannyasis.
फिर क्या है? फर्क है। वह होली बनते हैं लेकिन जन्म
They become holy, but they still take birth through impure ones.
तुम बनते हो। होली साहब की होली
So
बनाने वाला
we are becoming the holiest of the holy. And who makes you like that?
हमारा बाप।
That is our Father,
बार छोड़ होली बनते।
the holiest of the holy, who is making you this. Those people just leave their homes to become holy. It is souls who become pure. In heaven, you are deities, so you are the holiest of the holy.
नहीं होते हो।
Your renunciation is unlimited, whereas theirs is limited. They become holy, and you become the holiest of the holy.
तुम बनते हो होली साहब।
Their intellect says, you are now going to the new world.
नई दुनिया में जाते हैं।
The sannyasis come when it is the Rajo period,
तो रजो में ही ऊपर से आते हैं।
and there is a difference between being Rajo and being Sato Pradhan.
तुम होली साहब
And you are becoming the holiest through the holiest of the holy.
ज्ञान सागर
He is the ocean of the knowledge and also the ocean of love.
सागर भी है।
In English, it is said the ocean of knowledge and the ocean of love. He makes you so elevated.
ऊंचा बनाते हैं। ऐसे ऊंचते
You call out to the highest on high, the holiest of the holy. For what purpose do you call him? Come and purify the impure.
बना रहे हैं।
So Baba is already making and we are becoming pure, right? So Baba is coming.
हमको
So Baba has come into the impure world and he makes us into the holiest of the holy. Therefore, you children should have the intoxication of who it is who is teaching us and what will we become.
हमको कौन पढ़ाते हैं?
Who is teaching us
पढ़कर
and what will we become.
दैवी गुण भी धारण करते हैं।
So you also have to imbibe divine virtues. Children write, Baba, Maya brings us many storms.
हमको मनसा
She doesn't allow us to become pure in our thoughts.
दी है।
Since we have to become the holiest of the holy, why do we have such bad thoughts?
कि हमको होली बनना है
So the father says, at present you have become completely unholiest of the holy.
होली बन पड़े हो बहुत जन्म
Now, at the end of your many births, the father is teaching you with full force.
क्या करते हैं जोर से पढ़ाते हैं तो बच्चों की बुद्धि में
So, children, your intellects should have the intoxication of what you are becoming.
क्या बन रहे हैं
Who made Lakshmi and Narayan become
तो ऐसा
like that?
बनाया भारत
Bharat used to be heaven. At this time, Bharat is Tamo Pradhan and corrupt.
तमो प्रधान भ्रष्टाचारी है कि इनको हम बोलिए साफ
And we are now making it the holiest of the holy.
वाला कि जरूर
There definitely has to be the one who makes it like that.
वाले कहाँ है
So when
वाला तो चाहिए ना
when we find
अपने में भी
the ones who have become like that, the souls who are so elevated, we definitely want someone who is making souls so elevated. So Baba, that's why says there definitely has to be the one, that is the one father who makes everyone like that.
उसके लिए फिर क्या चाहिए उसके लिए फिर गुण
So Baba says you
चाहिए
have to have intoxication without
नीचे
intoxication inside yourselves, that you have to become deities. For that you need to have such virtues. From being at the very bottom, you have now climbed up.
नीचे गिरे हुए हैं मैं कैसे अपने को बोलिए पवित्र आप
How we were degraded and how we had made effort to become holy.
बोली बाप ही आकर बच्चों को
So Baba says,
बनाते
rise and fall is also written on the picture of the ladder. How can those who have fallen down call themselves the holiest of the holy?
विश्व का मालिक
So only the Father, the holiest of the holy, comes and makes you children become like that. You have come here to become the masters of the world, that is the holiest of the holy. Therefore, you should have so much intoxication.
अच्छा कर्मना
So Baba has come to make us so elevated. You have to become pure in your thoughts, words, deeds, and become fragrant flowers. So just how beautiful is the garden of the flowers.
कहा ही जाता है
So the golden age is called the garden of flowers. There shouldn't be any bad odor.
कोई भी ना कोई भी कमजोरी है
The body consciousness or all the devilish traits are said to be a bad odor.
कमजोरी ना हो जिससे कुछ भी थोड़ी सी बदबू
All the flaws or devilish traits or body consciousness, all these three are said to be a bad odor. There shouldn't be. So here we all who are sitting here, we are the bodiless souls who are sitting here.
भान को कहा
There shouldn't be any bad vision towards anyone.
में भी ना आए ऐसा उल्टा काम
You shouldn't perform any wrong actions.
जो अपने दिल को
We mustn't perform such actions where our conscience constantly bites us.
तुम 21 जन्मों के लिए
So Baba says you shouldn't perform any wrong actions which would accumulate in your account and make your conscience bite you.
जानते हो
You are accumulating wealth for 21 births. You children know that you are becoming very wealthy. Each of you should look at yourself.
दुनिया में संपत्ति वाली
So we don't find any soul who is as prosperous as us. So each of you should look at yourself, the soul, and check whether you are full of all the divine virtues.
जैसे
Am I making effort as Baba says?
वैसे हम पुरुषार्थ करते हैं
Look what your aim and objective is.
देखो कैसी है कहाँ सन्यासी
There is so much difference between sannyasis and yourselves.
क्या वाली objective है तुम बच्चों को नशा होना चाहिए
You children should have the intoxication of whose lap you have come into.
अंतर्मुखी हो
And what is he making us into?
स्वयं को
We have to become introverted, and
अंतर्मुखी सदा
there is a saying, right? The one who is introverted will remain happy. So we have to become introverted and check to what extent
जो
we have
सबको
become worthy.
ज्ञान की मशहूर
We have to become so beautiful that everyone receives the fragrance of this knowledge.
आप समान
You give this fragrance to many.
पहले तो नशा होना चाहिए
You make others the same as yourselves.
हमको पढ़ाने
First
वाला
of all, you should have the intoxication of who it is who is
तो
teaching
सही
you.
है भक्ति मार्ग के
All of those people are gurus of the path of devotion. There can't be any guru on the path of this knowledge except the Supreme Father, that is the Supreme Soul.
परम पिता परमात्मा की बाकी है
Except the Supreme Father, all belong to the path of devotion.
भक्ति होती ही है कब
When does the devotion take place?
भी भक्ति अपनी भी पूजा करते हो
We have reached that stage where we started worshipping ourselves or animals even.
रावण की प्रवेशता होती
So
है
Baba says devotion takes place in the Iron Age, that is when Ravan comes.
अभी तुम जानते हो
No one in the world knows this. You now know that you were 16 celestial degrees full, and you, at that time, you were in the golden age. After even one day has passed, you would no longer call it the day of the full moon.
एक दिन भी बीता तो उसका एक दिन भी बीत गया तो उसको पूर्ण
It is the same here.
तो नहीं कहेंगे ना पूर्ण से एक दिन तो कम हो गया ना ये भी कैसे
The cycle continues to turn little by little like a louse.
के माफक ये चक्कर चलता रहता है
You now have to become 16 celestial degrees full, and that is also for half the cycle.
बीत रहा है चक्कर फिरता रहता है अब तुमको पूरा क्या पूरा 16 कला संपूर्ण बनना है सो भी कितने टाइम के लिए
You have to become the 16 celestial degrees full, and which will last for half the cycle.
राय कम होती है
Then the degrees will continue to decrease. You have this knowledge in your intellects, and so you should have so much intoxication.
ना सभी नशे में मस्त है
We must just be engrossed
बहुतों
in
को
that
ये बुद्धि में
intoxication.
नहीं है
It doesn't enter the intellects of many that who it is who is teaching them.
कौन है ओशन ऑफ
The ocean of the knowledge. He says to you, children, Namaste, children.
बच्चों को क्या कहते हैं
What does Baba say? Baba tells, Namaste, children.
नमस्ते
You two are the masters of the Brahmand.
बच्चों को तो कहती है नमस्ते बच्चों तुम ब्रह्मांड के भी मालिक हो
Everyone resides there.
सब रहते हो
Then you also become the masters of the world.
तुम ही मालिक बनते हो तुम्हारा
In order to increase your enthusiasm, the Father says,
हौसला बढ़ाने के लिए
you become even more elevated than I.
तुम हमसे ऊंच बनते हो
I don't become the master of the world. I make you into those with even greater praise than mine.
बच्चों को बनाती है
Baba makes children like that.
दिला दिला करके बाबा
How Baba reminds us, and how
के ज्ञान के योग के पंख
he gives the wings of the knowledge, love, all powers, qualities, and how he's making us elevated.
महिमा वाला
So Baba says, I make you into those with even greater praise than mine. When the children become greater than their father, the father understands that they have claimed a high status by studying.
पढ़कर इतना ऊंच पद पाया है वतन से बाबा अभी भी देखते ही रहते हैं
Baba just sees everyone from the subtle region.
हम तुमको पढ़ाते हैं
So the father also says, I am teaching you, now make effort to claim the
जितना
status you want.
चाहो पुरुषार्थ करके ले लो। तो किसके हाथ में हुआ?
In whose
हमारे
hands is
हाथ में।
that? It's in our hands how to create that fortune. The Father is teaching us. So, the first, this intoxication should
बाबा
rise.
तो कभी भी आकर बात करते
The
हैं
Father can talk to you
या तो जैसे
at the time when He comes into this
बाप
one,
दादा इकट्ठे इसमें कब करेंगे, कब करते हैं,
because Brahma Baba and
ऐसे
Shiv
में
Baba are
आएंगे
together.
जैसे कि बाबा इनमें है ही हैं।
So, we feel, we
हमको
have this
कभी
feeling
ऐसा
that
फील नहीं
Shiv
होता
Baba is
था,
always with us. We
है
never
कि
felt
कब
that
आया,
whether Baba has come or
नहीं है,
not,
सदा ही यही है।
Baba is always
घर
with
में
us.
बाप दादा परिवार सदा ही रहता है ना।
We always have
इसी
Bap
प्रकार
Dada and the family with
वही
us,
थे, वह तो जैसे
which
इनमें
makes us
है ही
happy.
है। तुम बच्चे
So, you children belong to Him.
ये रथ भी
This chariot belongs to Him.
तो ऐसा होली
Therefore, the Father, the
भाव
holiest of the
आया
holy,
हुआ
has now
है,
come to purify
तुमको
you.
पावन बनाता है। अब तुम
You now have to
क्या करो?
purify others.
औरों को पावन बनाओ। हाँ
I am retiring. In the Laukik world, also, when the father retires,
जब तुम होली साफ होली
the responsibility will be taken by someone. So that's why Baba tells when you become
होता ही नहीं है।
So Baba tells when you become holiest of the holy, no impure beings can come here.
चर्च है
This is the church of the holiest of the holy. All the people who go to those churches are impure. All are impure and unholy.
अनहोली,
This is a very big holy church.
ये तो बहुत बड़ी होली चर्च है। यहाँ कोई
No impure beings can set foot here.
नहीं सकते हैं, उन लोग का पैर ठहरता ही नहीं है।
Such souls cannot stay here. So gradually the souls move away from here. But Baba says, however, you can't implement such things now. When you children also become like this, then all the laws will be enforced. No one else will be able to come inside because we all are angels.
सभा में बैठे
Some ask, they can come and sit in this gathering. Baba says, you have to work with the officers, etc. And so you have to allow them to sit here.
को बिठाना पड़ता है। इतनी युक्ति से बाबा स्थापना करते हैं।
Baba says, how tactfully Baba establishes that kingdom.
तो बिठा भी देना पड़ता है।
Sometimes you have to allow the officers to come and sit.
तुम्हारा नाम बाला
Baba says, when your name has been glorified, you won't need to be concerned about anyone else.
अभी
Now, you still need to keep this concern.
वैसे स्थापना
Baba says,
का सेवा का काम।
sometimes if you want to get any service done, we have to still be in contact with such souls.
गम खाती रहती है, पवित्र भी गम खाती रहती है। अभी ना नहीं कर सकती।
So Baba says, even the holiest of the holy have to give way. You can't say no to them at the present time. When your influence spreads, the people's enmity will also be reduced.
तुम भी समझो
You will then explain that it is the Father, the holiest of the holy, who is teaching you, and Brahmin's Raj Yoga.
होली साहब होली बाप
Who is teaching us? That is the holiest of the holy, that is God. You no longer call sannyasis as holiest of the holy
रजोगुण में
because they come
के मालिक
in the Rajo period. Can they become the masters of the world?
अभी पुरुषार्थ करते हो।
You are now effort makers.
तो बहुत
Sometimes your behavior is very good.
को बाबा अच्छी तरह से कभी तो
Baba knows children very well. So Baba says sometimes your behavior is very good and sometimes
कहते कभी तो तुम्हारी कैसी, कभी तो फिर
sometimes it is such that you defame the name.
नाम बदनाम कर देती हो। बहुत से
Many who come to the centers, they don't have any recognition at all.
पहचानते कुछ भी नहीं। तुम अपने को भी
You even forget what are you becoming.
क्या बनती है।
The Father,
सामने
the aim and objective must be in front of us
में है।
because the Father is in corporeal form.
बाप भी चलन से सब
So the Father can understand from your behavior what will you become.
समझ जाते हैं, बोले कहेंगे तो
Baba doesn't tell anyone,
भाग्य में
but he knows
पद होगा
if there is highest status in your fortune, you behave with great royalty.
लौकिक रीति में भी बोले कि चलो राजा
Even in the Laukik world, we can easily know from their
सिर्फ याद
conduct
रहे
what's their status.
पढ़ाने वाला कौन है।
So simply remember who is teaching you, and who you will experience such happiness that it explodes within you. We are Godfatherly students, and so there should be so much regard for Him.
बाहर रहे अभी अर्जुन
You are still studying at the moment.
बाप तो समझाते हैं
The Father understands that it will still take time.
कितनी बच्चों की दिल रखते हैं अपने बच्चों की।
So Baba just knows that it will take time and everything is number wise. A building too is at first Sato Pradam, then it goes through the stages of Sato, Rajo, and Tamo. You are now going to become Sato Pradhan and 16 celestial degrees full.
16 कला
The building is being constructed
पूर्ण अब फिर बनने वाले पहले भी थे
because we were Sato Pradhan and we are becoming like that. So we become very alert.
इमारत बनती जाती है
So the building is being constructed. All of you together are constructing the building of the heaven.
ये भी तुमको बहुत खुशी
You should have great happiness that Bharat,
अनहोली
which has become the unholiest of the unholy, is now being made the holiest of the holy.
तो अपने ऊपर
Therefore, you have to caution yourself a great deal.
चाहिए हमारी दृष्टि
Your vision shouldn't be such that your status is destroyed.
पद ही भ्रष्ट हो जाए। बाबा को हमारे पद का भी कितना भय है।
Baba is very much concerned about our status, and Baba has a lot of worry, he has concern.
कोई को होगा सबको होना चाहिए।
Of course, all of us must have concern about our status because whatever Father's thoughts are must be our thoughts.
हमारा पद भी भ्रष्ट हो जाए ऐसे नहीं बाबा को लिखे लिखे
Don't think, what would Baba think if I write this to Baba? No.
किया मेरा पद
Sometimes we say, Baba, I did this, I did that, which would destroy my status. What would Baba do in such situations? Baba says, whatever happened,
क्या मैं अब क्या कर सकता क्या आंतरिक
nothing can be done.
क्या करें
What would Baba say or do? Baba says, no, everyone is making effort at this time.
तो भी बच्चे हिम्मत देंगे
So Baba still gives that courage and enthusiasm to just move forward or have ascending stage.
बन जाएंगे फिर तो ये
So even he cannot be called the holiest of the holy at this time. Once he has become that, even this body will not remain. You also becoming the holiest of the holy. However, there are different levels of status. For that,
यही तो माला के मोती है ना
because the status enables one become the bead of the rosary.
और फिर क्या करना है पुरुषार्थ
So the
करना फिर
effort is for that purpose, and we have to first make effort and then inspire others, because Baba used to do.
बारिश तो बहुत देते रहते हैं
So Baba continues to give so many points, and when someone comes, show him the contrast between the holiest of the holy and the holy.
बोलिए साफ बोली कहाँ वह दुनिया के होली इन लक्ष्मी नारायण
Lakshmi Narayan take birth in the golden age, others come later, and so there is so much difference.
से ही सब बात में है कितना फर्क है बच्चे समझ
So you children understand what Shiv Baba is making you.
हमको ये बना रहे हैं
He says, constantly remember me alone.
बच्चे माँ एक याद करो अपने को
Consider yourselves to be bodiless souls.
ऊंच से
The
ऊंच
highest on high, Shiv Baba teaches you and makes you the highest on high.
ऊंच से ऊंच बनाते हैं ब्रह्मा द्वारा
We are studying through Brahma.
हम अब ये पढ़ते हैं ब्रह्मा
Brahma becomes Vishnu.
ये भी तुम जानते
Only you know this.
मनुष्य तो कुछ भी समझते नहीं
Human beings don't understand anything. It is now the kingdom of Ravan over the whole world.
राज है तो सृष्टि में रहते बहुत न्यारे फरीद
So even while living in such a world, we must be detached and be like angels.
राम राज स्थापित
So you are establishing the kingdom of Rama, which only you know. According to the drama, we are becoming worthy in order to establish heaven.
स्थापन करने लायक बन रहे हैं अब बाबा
Baba is now making us worthy.
शिवाय
No one apart from the Father can
शांति
take us to the land of peace or the land of happiness.
कोई देगा नहीं सकता है थोड़े बातें रहती है तो लगाती रहती
They just cook some stories, but the fact is only the Father takes us to that land of peace, and they also tell stories that so and so has gone to heaven or to the land of liberation. The Father says, how can vicious and impure souls go to the land of peace?
है शांति धाम में कैसे जाएगी तुम कह सकते हो
You can tell them so that they can understand how much spiritual intoxication you have.
कि इनको कितना फकुर है
So, when you explain them in such a way, they understand how much intoxication you have. So, churn the ocean of the knowledge as to how you can explain to them. While walking and moving around, you should have this feeling inside you. In order to become worthy, we have to have patience.
धीरज भाभी तो बैठे हुए धीरज बाबा के बच्चे हैं
So, we Baba's children have patience.
हम भी लायक
It is the people of Bharat.
हम भी लायक बन जाए भारतवासी पूरा लायक और पूरा
It is the people of Bharat who become completely worthy and completely unworthy. No one else. The Father is now making you worthy.
बाप तुमको लायक बना रहे हैं
This knowledge is very enjoyable.
बहुत मजे की है
Internally, there is great happiness that we will make this Bharat into the holiest of the holy.
हम इस भारत को तो दुनिया होली है शाम होली बनाएंगे चलन बड़ी रॉयल चाहिए उसमें भी मेट सबका ही है खान पान
So, there has to be very royal behavior. One can understand everything from your food and drink and your behavior. Shiv Baba is making you so elevated. You have to become his children. You have become his children. So you have to glorify his name.
बच्चे बने हो ना तो नाम वाला करना है भगवान के बच्चे बने हो
We have become God's children. What do we have to do? So we have to glorify God's name.
मुख से जन्म लिया साकार में ब्रह्मा कुमार
We have taken birth through Brahma Baba. We have become Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. So we have to glorify Brahma Baba's name, Shiv Baba's name. So we are already in that process of glorifying his name. How should be our conduct, behavior? It should be very royal.
लिए सब होली के ही बच्चे हैं
So, Baba says your behavior should be such that they understand that you are the children of the holiest of the holy.
हिम्मत ना हारो बनते जाएंगे बनना
So, Baba just tells that children don't lose hope, just have courage. Baba is giving us that courage, that
आहिस्ते
inspirations to have patience. So, gradually you will become that. Your praise will continue to emerge. all the rules and regulations will then be put in place so that no impure beings can come inside.
अंदर आ ना सके.
Baba also understands that you still need time.
अभी टाइम चाहिए. अभी थोड़ा सुधारे करने का, सेवा का है तो थोड़ा भले आए हत्या नहीं. इतना प्यारे बाबा ने हम सबको पावन बनाया.
How much lovely Baba has made us pure, how he has inspired us to become pure. You children have to make a lot of effort so that your kingdom becomes ready. Baba gives us that inspirations to become patient and to be courageous. Baba gives a lot of power. So one must have a concern that one has to make a lot of effort so that the kingdom gets ready. Then when these rules are enforced, it won't matter.
ऐसा अंदर नहीं आ सकता. फिर करने में हर्जा नहीं. पहले राजधानी तो तैयार करो, नियम कानून लगाने लगेंगे.
First of all, you have to establish your kingdom, then you can enforce or implement all the rules.
हर्जा नहीं.
At that time,
यहाँ से
there will be a queue from here down to Abu Road.
आबू रोड तक क्यों लग जाएगी. लगी है ना, क्यों बजाय डाली अभी तो लगी है.
Of course, we are coming close to such scenes.
क्या बाबा के बाप
We sometimes see how people come and gather here. So just see.
घूमने जाती भाई जाते पहले पाठ किया तो क्यों की
Because when we see Baba's season, we see a very large number of people, all the brothers and sisters who go and visit all the campuses. We can see such queue there.
आबू रोड से माउंट आबू तक ऊपर पैदल गए.
Dadis used to say that
फर्शी इतनी बड़ी बड़ी अपने पास लेकर
they walked from Abu Road till Mount Abu.
और अभी तो चला बस जाते.
Now we have some mode of transport.
फिर तो यहाँ से नीचे आबू तक क्यों लग जाएगी. अभी तो आने में जाने में ट्रेनों में प्लेनों में जैसे भी करके सब लोग बहुत बहुत रिस्पेक्ट.
Now, regardless of whichever mode of transport we choose, we receive a lot of respect from public, saying that it is Baba's knowledge.
कोई मोड़ नहीं कर. आबू रोड तक क्यों लग जाएगी. अभी तुम
Just see as you make further progress, Baba continues to increase your fortune.
हमारे भाग्य को बढ़ाते रहते हैं. पदम भाग्य
It is rightfully said that you are multi-million times fortunate.
बच्चे को तो ऐसे कह ही दिया जाता है प्यार से उसने से खिलाने के लिए हंसाने के लिए.
In order to
पीएम में तो उसका कोई पद तो है नहीं है ना. इसलिए बाबा भी
Baba says,
भाग्यशाली भी कायदेशीर कहते हैं.
Baba also uses this word that is multi-million times fortunate in a rightfully. They show a lotus at your feet.
पैर में पदम दिखाते हैं ना. पदम में बाबा के बच्चों के पद्मों में कदम है ही है.
Baba says
पदम दिखाते हैं.
each
ये सब
step you take in Baba's remembrance, you earn a lot. All of that is the praise of you children. Nevertheless, the Baba says, Man Manabhav.
ये सब तुम बच्चों की महिमा है. फिर बच्चों को कहीं मुंह ना हो जाए, फिर बाबा साथ में ही मिला के रखते हैं.
So Baba says,
बाबा कहते हैं बच्चे
Man Manabhav and remember the Father.
मुझे याद करो.
Just remember the Father.
आपको याद करो.
remember.
ठीक
Is that right? Okay, acha.
मीठे
To
मीठे
the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, and Bab Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual.
रूहानी बाप
The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children. And we spiritual children also offer love, remembrance, and say good morning, Namaste to the mother, father, and Bab Dada.
नमस्ते बाबा बदन में सब सुन रहे हैं
Baba is listening everything from the subtle region.
अच्छा जी गाना
Okay. The essence for Dharna, the first one,
कोई काम
don't do anything that would make your conscience bite you.
जो दिल को खाता रहे होता ही नहीं है ऐसा कुछ
Sometimes we don't do at all.
इसमें बुद्धि सब हीरे मोती
We, Baba's children, are the flawless diamonds and who don't never perform such things.
कर्म ही डरता है ऐसा कोई काम नहीं करना है
So don't do anything that would make your conscience bite. Become a fully fragrant flower.
खुशबूदार
Remove
फूल बनना
the bad odor of body consciousness.
दे अभिमान की बदबू निकाल देती है दे से ही तो आता है ये बदबू
Baba says there is so much bad odor in the world because everyone is body conscious.
चलन
The
बड़ी
second one, your behavior has to be very royal. Make full effort to become the holiest of the holy.
होली है साहब
Your vision shouldn't be such that your status gets destroyed.
पुरुषार्थ नहीं पहले बाबा ने कहा पूरा पूरा पुरुषार्थ करना है दृष्टि ऐसी ना हो जो पद भ्रष्ट हो जाए नहीं बाबा को हम बच्चों की चिंता मेरे बच्चों का पद
How much Baba has concern for us children. Let children have that constant progress. Let children status be high, holy. Let my children be happy.
बच्चे
And obedient children of Baba, they are always
नहीं बाबा से
clever.
मांगते ही रहती है सर क्यों नहीं बाबा बाबा कहते हैं हाँ बच्चे मैं तुम्हारे साथ
So Baba says, I'm always with you.
आज का
Today's blessing.
ना मेरी
May you be filled with these three attainments and donate new lives to souls who are seated on the pyre of hopelessness.
जो पाना है पा नहीं सकते क्योंकि कम उम्मीद हो जाती है ना उम्मीदी की चिता पर बैठी हुई आत्माओं को नए जीवन का दान देते हैं खुशी हो गई नए जीवन का दान देने
May you be filled with three attainments and donate new lives to souls who are seated on a pyre of hopelessness.
जीवन का दान देने वाले तरमूर्ति प्राप्तियों से संपन्न भव त्रिमूर्ति प्राप्तियों से संपन्न भव संगम
At the confluence age, all of you children receive from the Father the three blessings of being.
हम सभी संगम युग पर बाप द्वारा सभी बच्चों को एवं हेल्दी
The three blessings of being ever healthy, wealthy, and happy. The children who remain constantly
जो बाबा ने आज वरदान दिया हैप्पी रहने का तरमूर्ति वरदान प्राप्त होता है
The children who remain constantly filled with these three attainments are seen to have happy, fortunate, and cheerful faces.
सदा संपन्न रहती है उनका खुश नसीब हर्षित मुख चेहरा देखकर मानव जीवन में
People who see them receive the zeal and enthusiasm to live because at the moment, although they are alive, they are seated on the pyre of hopelessness.
कि अभी मनुष्य जिंदा होते भी ना उम्मीद की
Now restore life to those souls who have died. Give them the donation of new lives.
क्या करो मर जीवा बनाओ सबके दिल से आवाज निकली बना रहे हैं बाबा
We are giving the donation. So constantly have the awareness of these three attainments as your birthright.
सदा
Doubly underline all these three attainments.
तीनों प्राप्तियां क्या है हमारा जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार है हमारा जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार है तीनों ही धारणाओं के लिए डबल अंडरलाइन लगाओ प्यारे बाबा की याद कितनी नजदीक कितनी सहज सरल अच्छा जी स्लोगन आज का
Slogan: perform actions while detached and having all rights. This is the stage of being free from bondage.
बोलते रहते हैं हम लोग बालक मालक बालक
We all have been saying that the stage of being a child and a master,
है ना ये सबका स्वभाव संस्कार
that's the natural nature of all of us.
प्यारे और अधिकारी होकर कर्म में आना
Perform actions while being detached and having all the rights, that is the stage of being free from bondage.
बंधन मुक्त की स्थिति है अच्छा जी आज के दिशा कर्मातीत का अर्थ ही है
Today's Avyakt signal: Karmatit means to be beyond, that is, to be detached from all types of limited natures and sanskars.
स्वभाव संस्कार से आतीत अर्थात न्यारा
Anything limited is a bondage, and anything unlimited is being free from bondage.
क्या निर्बंधन बाबा के बच्चे तन से
We, Baba's children, are free from bondages of the body or from mind.
ब्रह्मा बाप समान अब हद के मेरे
So now celebrate the Avyakt day of being free from any limited consciousness of mind, just in the same way as Brahma Baba did.
इसी
This is known as the proof of love.
सबूत कहा जाता है अच्छा जी ओम शांति
Okay, Om Shanti.
आज थोड़ा जल्दी करने का था
Om Shanti.
आज शारीरिक की दिनचर्या सभी सुनकर ही उठेंगे। आज सुबह का योग और क्लास कॉन्फ्रेंस हॉल में रहेगा।
This morning's yoga and class is at conference hall,
ये योग रहेगा
10:30 to 11 a.m. yoga,
11 से 12
11 a.m. to 12 noon.
क्लास है।
There is a class by Bhagwan brother.
व्यक्ति को शक्तिशाली बनाने का पुरुषार्थ
The effort to make your stage very powerful.
का योग और क्लास डायमंड हॉल में रहेगा।
Evening class will be at Diamond Hall.
से 6 बजे
5:30 to 6 p.m. there is yoga, and 6 to 7 p.m.
मधुरवाणी ग्रुप के सतीश भाई जी की क्लास है।
there is a class by the brother of Madhurwani group. Sangam Yug is that, the confluence age is the age of enjoyment.
जनरल योग दादी
Then,
मीटिंग हॉल में 6 से 8 बजे तक
so the evening meditation for all the residents of Shantivan and BK colony will be at Dadiji's meeting hall from 6 to 8 p.m.
तरफ से एक नया नेपाली गीत रिलीज हो रहा है
There is a new Nepali song which is getting released.
नेपाल की सिंगर बीके सुषमा शर्मा ने
BK Shushma Sharma has sung this song,
रंजन भाई जो
who has received the title of being the voice of Nepal.
नेपाली बंगाली डिपार्टमेंट बॉलीवुड स्टूडियो के आप संभालते हैं और गीत के जो बोल हैं प्रभु ले आफन।
So the song's title is, it is in Nepali, that is Prabhu Le Afan.
बहुत ही सुंदर नेपाली गीत जो नया रिलीज हो रहा है। आदरणीय
The song is getting officially launched.
बनायो प्रभुले आफ्नो दियो सुख हामीलाई अति नै बनायो प्रभुले आफ्नो दियो सुख हामीलाई अति नै न त्यति तारा आकाशमा न त्यति तारा आकाशमा न सागरमा पानी त्यति नै बनायो प्रभुले आफ्नो दियो सुख हामीलाई अति नै
बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो।
Congratulations to the team,
नेपाल के आए हुए सभी भाई बहनें
all the brothers and sisters who have come from Kathmandu, that is Nepal, are requested to meet Raj Didiji at Training Center, Hall number 3.
अभी सिलीगुड़ी से आए कुमारियाँ हमारे सामने एक ग्रुप डांस रखेंगी।
We have a few Kumaris who are going to perform the dance. It's based on whenever there is extreme irreligiousness or unrighteousness.
सभी भाई बहनें 2 मिनट बैठे रहें।
जब जब अधर्म बढ़ा धरती पर जब जब मन हुआ निर्बल कब कब तूने प्रकट होकर संहारक शंखनाद फूंका है। शिव शक्ति तू
So a big round of applause to all these Kumaris who have performed such a fantastic dance, which was about um, the importance of using the self-respect or the powers of knowledge and yoga to destroy the evil powers. So we have a small um, brother. His name is Mukund, and I think he's going to sing a song. It's a time to go home. In Hindi, it is said, "Ab ghar jana hai."
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. हाथ में लेकर हाथ में तेरे उड़ जाऊं जग से एक तेरा ही साथ मेरे चाहे छूटे जग से हाथ में लेकर हाथ में तेरे उड़ जाऊं जग से एक तेरा ही साथ है चाहे छूटे जग से जाना है मुझे भारत वर्ष साथ मेरे बाबा अभी ये दुनिया रास न आए पाके तुझको बाबा के अब घर जाना है हाँ अब घर जाना है के अब घर जाना है हाँ अब घर जाना है बाह पसारे बाबा मुझको पास बुलाते हैं गले लगा के मुझ पर बाबा प्यार लुटाते हैं बाह पसारे बाबा मुझको पास बुलाते हैं गले लगा के मुझ पर बाबा प्यार लुटाते हैं कितना सुंदर घर है मेरा कितना सुंदर घर है मेरा कितना सुंदर बाबा इसलिए तो तू ही है इस दिल के अंदर बाबा के अब घर जाना है हाँ अब घर जाना है के अब घर जाना है हाँ अब घर जाना है के अब घर जाना है हाँ अब घर जाना है के अब घर जाना है हाँ अब घर जाना है ओम शांति
कुमार अभी हम
So big round of applause to this a song singer. Let's remember Baba for 2 minutes. Let's listen to the teachings of respected Dadi Gulzar ji.
आप सोचो,
Just think,
दादी देख रही है, हाथ में हाथ है,
Dadi was watching and Baba's hand is in her hand and Baba has become awake, and what would be her state of mind?
लोगों को दादी, हम कहे दादी
We said, Dadi,
तो नहीं लेते हो,
Dadi, don't you take our paper?
को भी फेथ नहीं था तो
Because we didn't have faith,
लगता था।
we used to feel it highly impossible.
को दादी ने जब फोन किया,
So when Dadi called everyone,
कहने लगे
so
हमारा पेपर ले रही हो क्या?
all said that, Dadi, are you taking my paper? How is that possible? No one was ready to accept.
कहे मैं आपको बता रही हूँ,
Dadi kept on saying that
अव्यक्त हो गए।
it was destined in the drama to become Baba Avyakt.
प्यार के नशे में पता नहीं कैसे पहुँच गए।
So I don't know how did we reach here then. Om Shanti.
अभी हमारे बीच में एक और छोटी बच्चे डांस प्रस्तुत करेंगी, बहुत ही उमंग उत्साह के साथ। सभी 2 मिनट बैठ जाएं।
Dance? Photo session.
बहुत सुंदर कुमारी राधिका बिहार मुजफ्फरपुर से आई है। एक बार तालियां बजाकर हम सभी कलाकारों का दिल से धन्यवाद करते हैं। और एक हैंडबैग मिला है असम की लीना बहन का, तो वो स्टेज के पीछे आकर अपना सामान ले ले। ओम शांति।